Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? So I'll be doing a general reading and let's see what messages comes through today. Hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. Okay. So I see whoever this resonates for, I see the connection between divine masculine and divine feminine. It's being protected by the divine. Like it feels like that there's something about to change. Like there's a big transformation here, and it's going to lead into something bigger. Okay, so that's why there's like, I feel like all eyes are right now on divine masculine, divine feminine. I feel like the divine is really paying close attention and protecting the divine couple, because I see here that I'll start with divine feminine. I see divine feminine here as very successful in this reading. This is a divine feminine who's done a lot of her spiritual work. She's grown a lot as a divine feminine. She is quite positive. I feel she is very loving, respectful, helpful, and she does not get triggered easily by anything. I feel like if she were to hear something negative about something, or hear something about divine masculine that may have at one time affected divine feminine in some sort of way, this is a divine feminine who does not get affected. This is a divine feminine who remains calm throughout. I feel like throughout her journey that it was like she had her good moments, her bad moments, but this is a divine feminine who's reached her highest potential. So it doesn't matter what divine masculine says. It doesn't matter what's going on with the divine masculine at this time. It's not affecting this divine feminine in any way. She is confident. She is in her full power as a divine feminine. She has balance of divine masculine, divine feminine energy within. She has already come into union with self. She has self-love. First union is connecting to self, to oneness, right? And then I see here that this divine feminine has not only grown, but she's become quite strong. She's become quite wise. She has a protection over her. And I see that not only does she have a protection over her from the divine, she also protects her emotions. She protects her heart. In the past, this divine feminine may have openly given her heart in trust, because of trust and faith in the connection. But after the lessons that this divine feminine has learned throughout her journey, she's learned to keep a healthy protection over her heart. So she doesn't openly expresses everything. I feel like in the past she may have openly expressed everything she felt, everything she thought of, because she was an open person, right? Open individual who wanted to share in celebration, who want to share stories or share her life you know, with somebody who she really trusted. But now it's showing here that Divine Feminine is very wise. She thinks before she says. Like, this is a Divine Feminine who doesn't share everything that's in her heart, because she's protecting her heart. She's protecting that divine love. It's kind of like a pearl being protected by a oyster shell. She's protecting that precious pearl within her, that heart, that love. I see here that if something does not appear to be clear, if there's something that is like the information that is obtained, or some kind of knowing of a situation, or some kind of information is given to Divine Feminine, or Divine Feminine may have received, if it doesn't feel clear, it feels like there might be some confusion over words or something like that, Divine Feminine will figure it out. Like, this Divine Feminine, at first, if something is not clear, she will think very wisely. She will analyze things, and at the same time, she will have this inner knowing, like, what's the next step to take? What decision should I make? What are my options here? Like, what is the best choice for me? And I feel like this Divine Feminine, she will be very, her decision will be very wise. Whatever decision she makes, it will be the best decision for her, because I see here that she will be very strong in her decision making. And I feel like in the past, and I see it here as well, decisions that Divine Feminine in this reading has made in the past was based mostly off of emotion. I feel like they did not completely listen to their inner guidance, even though they had a deep inner knowing. They acted off of their emotions. They made choices based off of emotions. And I feel like later on down the line, when Divine Feminine started to evolve and did their self-reflecting and start to look back, they realized that those decisions or whatever choices they made in the past was based mostly off of their emotions, their feelings. But now they're able to, make decisions based off of intellect, inner knowing, and their guidance of their intuitive knowledge. So now moving forward here, I see here with Divine Masculine, because this is a double reading, I see here it's mostly focused on Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, the energies that are going on within these two individuals. Divine Masculine, he is starting to find the strength within him, because he is focusing on self. He's focusing on self-worth, self-love. He's putting himself first. And first meaning that he's taking care of himself. He's not thinking about what others are thinking about. Like, what is others' opinions? What do others feel is the best decision I should make? Like, he's not asking for any outside, he's not asking for advice. Okay? This is a Divine Masculine who's doing a lot of his inner work. He's finding strength within himself, because the burden was there. The burden of trying to live up to somebody else's idea of the perfect life, the perfect lifestyle, the perfect relationship. I feel like this was a Divine Masculine who was trying to live up to someone else's standards. It could be a parent, it could be a family member, something like that. This Divine Masculine was trying to do what's best for what other people thought was best for him. And that became a burden for this Divine Masculine. So once he started to reflect on what needs to be done within himself, in terms of healing, in terms of letting go, release, purge, the purge. Divine Masculine started to realize that he needed to make some positive changes in his life in order to have a new way of living. You cannot have a new life unless you make some changes. You need to also take those steps, take that initiative to move forward, right? So Divine Masculine, I see here that there's a cycle that has been closed. I don't see karmic energy in this reading at all. So this is a Divine Masculine who is single. He is completely single. And I feel like he may have detached from this karmic energy for some time now. So whoever this resonates for, this is a single Divine Masculine who's already disconnected from the karmic. And energetically, there's no connection here between Divine Masculine and the karmic energy. Karmic energy is not, they don't exist. I don't see them here at all. I feel like Divine Masculine has learned his lessons. He detached, physically removed himself from a situation, and energetically he has completely detached from this karmic person. This is a Divine Masculine who is pushing himself to make huge changes in his life because he's tired of the burden. He's tired of being stuck. He's tired of being in this bed, and he wants to move forward. He's peeling off the layers, things that needs to be removed. And I feel like one by one, he's uncovering things within himself that need to be looked at from a different perspective, things that he was not aware of. And it has a lot to do with the way he not only treated Divine Feminine, but the way he viewed love, the way he viewed relationship, commitment. These things are, I feel like they're repeating in Divine Masculine's mind about what he did in the past and how things didn't work out the way he planned, and what he thought about love then and what does he feel about love now. So now he's getting a clear direction because he's already made a decision that he needs to completely focus on self so he can make a positive change in his life and then make a decision to move forward in a new direction. And right now, I see that there's a little bit of a balance that is needed within the Divine Masculine. This has to do with the energy of Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. It's just the balance that he needs to work on. Balance, and there's a few, I feel like few minor things. This is a Divine Masculine who's getting there. He's getting there because there's no karmic energy. No karmic energy, no karmic, that's gone. So he's focusing on self. I feel like he took the first step to focus on self, self-love, self-worth, and he's recognized that his past decisions, his past actions, mistakes led up to that point where he was in that karmic situation. He's learned the lessons he needed to learn, and now he's trying to kind of like transform. He's trying to transform himself. I mean, the divine is there. The divine is transforming Divine Masculine, but he's also being very consciously aware of the transformation that needs to take place. He knows that I need to get my life together. I need to make changes, positive changes in my, whether it be in his environment or his way of living or the way he handles things. He's trying to, I feel like he's thinking about how to change habits, negative habits into positive habits. So, for example, if this was a Divine Masculine who used to sleep in a lot, he used to wake up at, I don't know, like at lunchtime, okay, 12 o'clock, he used to wake up like 12 o'clock every Monday or something like that. Now this Divine Masculine is thinking, I need to be more productive. I need to set a schedule for myself so I can make positive changes in my life. And I won't be able to make changes in my life if I carry on with the same routine. So he's making minor changes, getting rid of old habits, old behaviors, and shifting it into something positive. So it's a lot of self-care, self-worth, self-respect. So that's the first step. That's why this takes time, because he's trying to transform. He's trying to start anew for himself. And that's important first. Just like Divine Feminine did. Divine Feminine shifted into a positive. This is a Divine Feminine who shifted completely into a high vibrational energy, who's evolved to their highest potential. This is a Divine Feminine who's a queen, and I feel like this is a Divine Masculine who's a prince. He's not a king yet, but he's a prince. He's getting there. This is a prince who's getting busy, you know, like I feel like he's on his horse, riding his horse, you know, doing whatever he wants to do and making some positive changes. He's a playful prince, but he needs to become a king. He needs to be somebody who is, you know, standing high, you know, sitting on their throne and ready to, you know, show who they are, and to be ready to have this union with their queen so they can build their empire together. But this prince is still working on himself. He's trying to figure out, what do I need to remove, right, from my life? And what do I need to add to make positive changes so I can have different results? I feel like he wants different results, because he knows that what he used to do in the past didn't work out. Especially when it had to come to it, when it had to, anything involving love, anything involving relationships. He knows that whatever decisions he made, the way he used to handle things, it never worked out. And he's like, now I need to make some changes. Like, I can't be doing the same thing all the time and getting the same result. I need to make some sort of change. So I feel like now this is a Divine Masculine. Instead of sleeping in until lunch, till 12, he will be like a early bird. He will be wide awake. He will be more productive. I feel like he will be, you know, maybe going out for walks, like fresh air, 5 a.m. in the morning. He's going to change, and he's going to find oneness. He's going to have connection with self and connection to the divine. I feel like he really needs this, because he didn't really have a way of, it's like he went with the flow. He didn't really think like, what I do today will somehow impact tomorrow. Like, he didn't think about that. Now he's thinking about, if I make positive changes in my life, I can see positive results, see something different, maybe get different results. And he wants to try something new. And he knows that this time around, when it comes to his connection with Divine Feminine, he needs to come prepared. He needs to prove himself to Divine Feminine that I am not the same as I was when you last saw me. Like, I feel like he doesn't want to just try to show it, but I feel like he wants Divine Feminine to be able to see it. Like, he wants to be able to completely become the strongest divine masculine being as like the best version of himself. Basically, he wants to be the best version of himself, so that when he does approach divine feminine will see it right away. They will feel it, they will know it. And I feel like that's good enough for him to, that's a good enough of a way for him to prove himself to divine feminine, that I am ready, that I am here for real. And this is what I really want for us. Up ahead, I do see something about him moving towards divine feminine when he is ready. It's showing that it's not going to be that easy, that quick, that he would like for it to be. And I think it's because he is just preparing himself. It could have to do with his way of living, his finances, something that he needs to get in order before he does make that first move towards divine feminine. And it has something to do with kind of like rebuilding his connection with the family. So it could be connection to his own family or connection with the divine feminine's family, because he realizes the importance of family, the importance of the home, and I feel like he wants everyone to be he values family a lot, and he just wants everyone to be happy about what's going to take place, because I feel like he wants to reconnect with certain individuals before he fully commits to divine feminine. It's just like he wants to have a reunion with all, like, it's not just divine feminine, it could be even divine feminine's parents or siblings, something like that. He wants everyone to be happy about their connection, their reunion together. Okay, so this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading, and if you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, or you can leave a comment below, thumbs up if you like as well. And thank you all for watching. Have a great day. Bye.